Hello guys and welcome back to another speed build. This is Charlotte speaking. This time I'm actually bringing you a houseboat, which I haven't done in this kind of form before. I have built houseboats, but just has been for my own amusement and such. Um, I wanted to do I wanted to do a speed below a houseboat of some kind for quite a while, but I haven't really gotten around to what type of houseboat I wanted to do. So what I knew about, I thought about, about houseboats and such, and I thought, well, a houseboat is supposed to be small, so I didn't want to make a big one, and a houseboat should also, it should be small, but also should contain of what you need, and I wanted to do some kind of that resemble a fishing boat. This is not going to be resemble anything like a fishing boat, but so this is a houseboat I decided to name the Friendly Surfer, and then in small words Family Edition, because it's for a family. It actually fits 4 Sims, um, and but it might be a little bit too small for 4 Sims, but it actually there are 4 bed places, so I think your Sims might be able to get into the double bed I put in the basement. I'm not sure, so but if that doesn't work, because I did one wall like diagonally, so if that doesn't work, just straighten out with the basement tool, so it will work hopefully. I haven't really done anything like that. One mistake I actually noticed when it came to there's a stair or a ladder that goes up to the top, where that one I'm on right now. I actually put a fence on the one and only side the Sims can actually enter the upper deck, and so just delete that little part. You will, if you download the house, you will notice which fence is in the way, and if you usually play with ladders and such. Yeah, so I really like this house. I built something similar when it comes to houseboats with a sim I'm playing with, or one of the families I'm playing with, and I only had one single sim, but I wanted to have a houseboat, so I put everything that was needed in one space, in one tiny little space. I wouldn't say it's optional to play like that, but it's quite fun, and you have everything you need within reach. So yeah, that's the little kitchen. There's just enough. I wanted to have a mini fridge, so that's come from with the generation pack, but the mini fridge doesn't allow your Sims to cook full meals, only to have snacks. So it's a little bit inconvenient for me, but yeah. There's a dining table. It's 4 places, and yeah, so it's I think I actually like small houses that have everything you need. Just yeah, I think big houses, it's too big. So that's why I like the idea of a houseboat. I really love the concept. I remember when I saw the trailer for Island Paradise and they introduced houseboats, I was literally, oh, it was such a joy for me, because just with the thought of living in a cramped up space like houseboat, it was, it was fantastic. So that's probably one of my favorite when it comes to Island Paradise, is the houseboat concept. So that's second half. The first half of this floor is the kitchen, and then there's the living room, and there's not really much. There's a bit of couch and a bookcase and such, but there's not that much else, because it's not supposed to be quite much. Yeah, why I decided to name the Friendly Surfer, I actually thought of a name that was going something like The Lonely Fisherman. So I wanted to do this shabby old little houseboat that some cranky old fisherman used, and there was all this ugly furniture. But when I began to build, it didn't turn out like that. It was too light and it didn't feel like a fisherman's boat. And so then I just thought, okay, so how can I name this differently? And that's when I thought of, and I actually put surfer boards on one of the outer walls. So that's where I got the idea of the Friendly Surfer. So yeah, there's a bit of a store content, but it's not that much. So I don't think. Well, those couches are store content, but they would probably just be replaced with something like from Late Night or something. So it's, yeah, and there you see that little fence that covers the ladders. So just remove that little part. It's just one square, and they were able to enter the upper deck. Yeah, this is probably one I didn't do well with the furniture as I did in my previous videos. I don't know what you call that kind of speed build, but I didn't do it because this was too small. I just thought, well, let's go all the way, shall we? So yeah, but I really like the island feel of it, and I would definitely live in one of these houses. Here you will see I actually put a twin bed, like that one. Not that kind of bed. I'm going to switch it in a few seconds. But I thought it was quite a perfect place if your Sims will have kids and stuff. There will not be that much place for nursery. You might be able to put in a crib somewhere, but well, if you download the house, you can just change the houseboat itself. Add a level or something. So there will be space, but I want it to be small. So there's those two twin beds, or two. There's just one twin bed, but I don't really know what you call it. But either way, let's move on. There's just going to be what's that called? The one a dresser and a mirror and a chair. It's not going to be much. And the bedroom with the double bed, I decided to make private. So that's the only room on this houseboat that has a door. Because I thought, well, if you have Sims and they get children and stuff, you don't really want to share a room with them, if you know what I mean. So yeah. So yeah, this house is soon done. I don't really know what to say anymore. It's a beautiful house. Houseboat. Perhaps I shouldn't forget that part. This is where you see there. That's the diagonal wall. I'm not sure your Sim will be able to enter from that side, but just use the foundation tool and just build out so it's straight. It's like a 90 degrees angle instead. So then they might be able to enter. Or you could just move the door. So just refurnish everything instead. I'm just going to, I think, yeah, this is the pictures. There's going to be a lot of pictures of this house. You see the surfer boards there, and it was really hard to try to get a good angle of this house, but I like this house. I really do. And it's of course you will need to have Island Paradise if you want to play with this houseboat, because it's a houseboat, it's an Island Paradise content. But if you have Island Paradise, and the house will not change. Perhaps I don't know what will happen with the twin bed, because that's generation. But you can just replace it with a single bed. It's not that big of a deal. So yeah. Yeah, will just be fully playable. So it's not a big deal. Sorry, I didn't talk as much as I did in my previous, but I didn't really know what to say. So either way, I hope you liked this video, and this is the Friendly Surfer Family Edition. Perhaps I should do that, the theme, the Friendly Surfer. Yeah, I might do that. So this is Charlotte speaking, and hopefully you liked this video, and if you want more videos of me, I also do Let's Play and other weird stuff. Just subscribe, like for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Download link is in the description below, so bye.